One in particular caught my eye because it's a little puzzle game. And not only is it a puzzle game, it's a puzzle game that revolves around a mechanic that I kind of dreamed of as a kid. Not in an aspirational way, just in one of those stuck in the back of the car for an 8-hour journey, playing little mind games with the specks of dirt on the window kind of affair. You'll see immediately what it is as we get into it, so let's just jump right in. Don't know how much of this will do. I don't know how long the game is or how hard it gets, but let's do it anyway. Morning Jake says the calmest. I was wondering if you've seen anything regarding Deathloop. Not a thing. So in this game, you're a little robot and you drag around a wee wire, but the wire catches on surfaces like so. So if you just want to complete the puzzle by going over and meeting our little other robot friend who we're meant to provide battery power to, you get caught in the wee nasty spiky bits. And we can't be having that, can we? Also, how do you undo? Ah, there we go, backspace. So what you do is you wrap yourself around and then make your way around. Easy peasy. Oh, I see, I've got my controller plugged in, that's why it's registering controller prompts. Away you go. Why did I have my controller plugged in? Well, maybe, just maybe, I was thinking about playing another game after this today. So round we go, see our friend. I remember seeing the devlogs for this game on the Godot subreddit. Yeah, when I opened it, it did say made in Godot. Godot? I don't know, I see that name and I just think of Phoenix Wright. I would prefer if it didn't pop us back to main menu each time though, or level select menu. I just want to kill and keep moving. I have a funny feeling this is going to be one of those games that ends up deceptively tough. I mean, here straight away, how do I get down to you? Well, clearly I'd want to come along from here and go down, so I would dare to say that our first move is to crisscross. Maybe a little better than that. Oh, maybe I'm dead wrong. What if we came along like so? Oh, safe as houses. Don't know why I'm still getting controller prompts though. Let's see if I can change that. Mouse controls, yes. Oh well. Need to get over to you, but then what's all this here for? Perhaps it's just there to overcomplicate matters. Or perhaps it's to give us the angle to do what exactly? Well, just lets us get back around here and back down. So I've long surrendered my title of Puzzle Master. I don't think I've got the brains for it these days. But I can still have my fun playing cutesy wee puzzles like this. Actually, depending on how long this takes, I might actually fire up another puzzle game. We shall see. The infinite rope is overpowered. Well, maybe we'll be limited on the rope down the line. I don't know. Ah, this time we're empty, and we need to pick up the battery and press a button to pick it up, although I don't know which button. There we go, spacebar. Yeah, D-pad down. My controller isn't even plugged in right now. Need to go up and around to you, do I? So apparently this game comes out in a week. I'm sure there was more information in the email. I can't say I paid too much attention. Well, there was an embargo date. I did pay a bit of attention to that. I think. How am I getting up to you? I think I need to hook around, come along here, and then get over to you. I think a straight line from here to there might be okay. But how do I set up such an unfeasible angle? Could I come down here, perhaps? Ooh ho ho! That's tight, but I can't come around this way, so we gotta go around a touch. Aw, easy peasy. You could always aspire to be the brute force master. I think that's just an inherent title for me. I do love my brute forcing. I won't be able to come around to that, so I need to find a more devilish way about this. Just wants me to go here? I don't trust such a thing. I can just control with WASD, which might actually be easier than using mouse controls, but mouse controls felt good. I don't see what I'm accomplishing here. I need to approach up, around, and across here, I think. But how could a man do such a thing? Devilish. Because that just gets caught right there. And I just get smacked onto all sorts. Please restart the game for the proper controller prompts. That sounds like a top idea. Right, where you go for now, game. I'm sure it saves all of my progress handily. It does also reset resolution, however. You gonna come back? Yeah, there we go. It's not happy with the resolution. Come on. There we go. Hey, there we go. I know how to play now. It doesn't solve my problems of dealing with this puzzle, though. You're right in the way of stopping me coming up and along here. Yeah, you're too spiky to stop me coming along that way, and you're going to prevent me here. Stuck in a loop, no doubt. Alright, what am I to do here? I see it. I like this game. Solutions feel intuitive for now, says Flo. Hold on, I wonder if I could use the circle here. No, I can't get around you. Damn, Flo is too smart for me. Okay, right, well, I should probably do the few things that I'm able to do. One of them is come down here, but that just brings me right back to the start. I've accomplished nothing with this loop. I'm not too smart, says Flo. I just played a lot of Satisfactory recently, so doing belt spaghetti is coming from instinct. Satisfactory. That game came out of early access. Still haven't checked it out, though. Just the whole factory game doesn't fill me with desire to play. I haven't even touched Factorio since the expansion came out. I'm sure I will eventually, but for now, there's not the desire. Gosh, I'm feeling like quite the dum-dum here. This can't be too hard. You can't make that. Or can you? No, no you cannot. I want to be coming up and around and coming along this way, but I need to hook the line on something. Perhaps, I went around here the wrong way. What I want to do is come down and around like so. There we go, that gets the grey matter activated. And then I suspect if I want to come around to you, that's where we start going the other way. Also a test of your ability to navigate the car, although I quite like the mouse controls actually. Whee! Alright, done like dinner. Since when has an assumption about autosave ever gone wrong in this community? I forget the name of the game Baron was playing where They just assumed it would autosave, but it was a game from the 90s or thereabouts, so of course it did not. I was greatly amused. Alright, how am I even getting to you? I would need an approach that lets me come along here, so probably... I wonder if you could just make that? Probably not, right? That would be madness. Yeah, absolute madness. So how do we get to you then? Probably an angle from here. So I need to hook myself back up there. Well, that should be perfectly doable. Now, the game is nothing like Lemmings, but it is strangely giving me a bit of a Lemmings vibe. I don't know, maybe it's all the angles making me think of doing the stairways in Lemmings. Oh, Gabriel Knight 2. Oh. Three words that send bad shivers down my spine right there. Is this within the realms of possibility? Yes, yes it is. Let's make a plan and follow through. But I can't come down here, can I? No. Alright, if that's how we're gonna play it. And I can't come down here either. What a doozy. Well, that's assuming the way that I've gone so far has been right, and maybe that's a bit of an assumption right there. So just how long can I make this thing? There's got to be a limit, right? Okay, how can I even get to this thing? If I had an angle that pulled me... like so. Then I could grab you. I think I doubled around there unnecessarily. Wouldn't be the first unnecessary thing I've done in my life. Can we squeak our way over here? My instincts say not at all. And that's going to stop me from making my way around here, so I need an angle that comes to you, probably looping around this thing. In what manner, though? And I can't come down here, can I? No, I cannot. And this is... out of the realm of possibility. Is it? Yes. Could I not just run this along here? Not with you sticking out, I can't. Coming here, getting here from not there. Ninja says, much as I dislike puzzle games, there is a beauty to simplicity leading to complexity. As such, he seems to like this. Okay. I rather like this as well. Then again, how do I get this done? Could I perhaps run you like so? Preferably without mashing into things. No, I cannot. And I can't run you along, but could I perhaps... No, I think I'm just redoing something I've done before with this. Yes, I am. What's the angle to get to you then? Is it coming straight along here? I don't think it is, right? We can't come straight along here. Because we get snagged on you. Yeah, much as I'd love to go straight up from here, you're in my way. Can this come along here? Certainly not. You'll get snagged on that thing. All these ropes. It's pretty nice. I'm glad that it has the alternating color so you can see it being stretched out the way it does. How is a man to do? I can't bring you up and along here now, can I? Or can I? I'm having a hard time visualizing how this thing even comes along to you, with you snagging that. What if it came along from here? That might be able to dodge it, so I need to approach you. I can do that. Can't I? No, not with you in the way. I need to circle around. That's fine, though. Alright, we're in the bag now. Alright, German engineering on that. Okay, well I come pre-equipped with wire for this one. I reckon if you just read this properly, you'd be able to infer the solution. Because there are only certain places that you can go. Only certain places I can go, right? Not along there, though. I need to head up at some point here. Not that point, though, and I can't go down because you're blocking me there. Just going around in a loop here with that. Okay, what can I accomplish here? One thing I can do is go up, but that just brings me back around. Not necessarily. Well, if I want to just go back around, that's possible. I haven't tried this undo. How much does it undo? Incredible. So close and yet so far. Maybe I should work backwards here. You're gonna have to come up. Meaning I need to come along here and down, so I need a way to come down around this the other way and bring it up like that, I imagine. Thinking about it, was I not able to do that from here? No, I was not. But you would if I had an angle on you. Safe as houses. Nice. I'm kind of glad it had that superfluous stuff up on top. Made it more of a thinker. Oh boy, somebody was saying that the unlimited rope was a crutch. Well, I think someone has kicked the crutches out from underneath us. Wait, is that you running out there? Hold on, let me just run more and more and more. Ah, okay, there we're getting hamstrung on movement. Oh, I wasn't even noticing you stopping me there. No, come help me. Just pull it a little bit harder. How could this happen to me? Hang on, am I gaining? No, it's still costing. Good. There we go. Nuzzle little flying thing. And move on. Okay, so these are all normal, normal, normal. 7 and above is advanced. Ah, hang on, it's different worlds. Hello world, unplugged world, and whatever purple world is. I see. Do I see? I'm not sure. The boss noticed Jake was using up too many of the copper cables. Don't let the boss man get you down. Right, I'm not coming along to you, but my stretchy wire is limited. Too limited for words. How can this be? But I can't bring it along here either. And I can't bring it up because of you, so I must go here. From here, well, let's just bring it right the way around. No. I must meet the client. Oof, does not like that, does it? Just see the length as a way to constrain the possible solutions, Jake. Ah, that's a good way to look at it. After all, constraint builds ingenuity. Let's get ingenious. Oh, my genius is constrained. Copper is a very malleable metal. Couldn't we just stretch it out of it? Assuming this is done in copper. How could this be done to me? And I can't do it like that because I get snagged on you. And I somewhat doubt it's going to be happy with me doing this. Yeah, it just gets snagged again. Take a shot every time Jake tries something he's already done before. Well, what if I just wasn't doing it properly the last time? Nyx is always so mean. Your liver failure in 3, 2. Also, welcome pizza. Yeah, curse you. Stopping me from meeting the client. Alright, how do I actually approach this? Might be worth considering. I think what I certainly need to do is come along, snag on that part so I can make it over, but oh, hang on. Oh, it worked that time. Very good. See, I just need to do what I'd done before, but do it correctly. One can only imagine how frustrating it must be to watch someone bash their head against puzzles like this. Well, not for me. I mean, I enjoy it. I get my laughs. Watching other people do it, that is. Surely if I just thread the needle up here, we wouldn't be bashing against you. That's a no-go. Okay, in that case... Well, in this case, I am well out of rope. You are a real piece of work, aren't you? That tells me I must come up and over here to get down and around to you. Very well. I know there's an undo button, but I think I prefer to just drive this thing back. Could I? No, I cannot get there. Circling around you does feel right in a lot of ways, but I just don't have the rope to bring this thing back, do I? Not by a long shot. What about the other approach? I suspect this is also not by a long shot. Feels like it might be getting somewhere right, though. You know, if I didn't wrap around here superfluously. Okay, this I'm not driving back, though. Whee! No, not that way. Not like that. Can I thread a needle down here? Might speed things up a bit. Come on, you dancer. No! Stretch it. What is the lore of this game? I think there was almost like a wee flipbook style thing showing what was going on here, but I missed it and it didn't show up next time I fired up the game. Maybe there's a way to see it again. Wait, there's a hints button. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's something that only plays the first time you launch the game. Meaning I'd have to reset my progress to see it. Oh well. Not happening. not doing all those puzzles again. Maybe just reset progress for those that missed it. The hint is for junior detectives. Yeah, I can't be having that. There's no junior detectives around here. So as I recall, I did something like this and it was close. I need to do this, but cut something out. Could I perhaps cut this bottom bit out, and by bringing you right over here? Oh, don't be nasty like that. Safe as houses. Alright. Hello world. Utterly destroyed. What about the unplugged world? Wait, unplugged? What could it all mean? We're unlimited. I like that. Grab the battery and... moving pieces. The lore of this game is apparently these robots are out of battery. We deliver them fresh batteries. As to why we need active power collection, I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, the store page can help us out with that. Yes, I know about your game recording. I swear once upon a time there was a link to the store page on Overlay, but it appears to long be gone. I think the achievements page is the easiest way to find it. No? The discussions page, that's it. Discussions page has a store page link. Here we go. Fun, innovative puzzle game about a wired robot delivering batteries to his wireless friends. Wrap your head and cable around numerous puzzles. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Huh. No rich lore, I'm afraid. We're out of luck. And then again, who plays puzzle games with the lore? Well, apart from Nancy Drew. Oh, you rotter. Right, so that's telling me I need to go round and down the bottom of you. Oh, I was hoping I might smush that thing into jelly. Alright, what's your game? Using my vast intellect, I can tell that I need to snag myself on you ahead of time somehow. Vast. Probably from the other direction. This must be how an engine feels every day. That one's going to come right along here, so if I snag you with my cable, it's going to go right into that thing, isn't it? Certainly is. So I probably need to avoid you like so. As I collect this, and then easy. Ninja delivers batteries, huh? Who knew? I'm trying to remember why, but I had a massive box of expired batteries at some point. I had to get rid of them. Ah, that's right. So I wrapped them up as a present and gave it to my friend for his birthday. God knows what he did with them. But that, as I would say, was not my problem. Perhaps I need to go around this the other way, so that when it gets brought down, it won't smash into you. Oh yeah. Nothing says friendship like 205% AAA batteries. I don't even think they were a useful size like AAA. This isn't going to work well for me, is it? Potentially. Problem is, I need an angle that brings me over to you. And that angle is probably just coming through here, but you've got me stuck. So what I need is, yes, to hook around you, but then do it in such a way that I'm not getting stuck on the others. Like so? Not like so. Because of this rapscallion. Powerful. Taking this obviously gets me smashed by you. But then if I'm up here, it'll also get smashed by you. So what I suspect I need is to snag it over here. So when this goes up, it's still a straight line that brings it over here. Is this a problem? Yes, because I need the cable over there. Could I get the cable over there like so? No, I need it coming down from the other side. So round and round we go. Where we end up? Well, I know. Rats. You've gone and blocked me here. So I need to also not have it come along there. Guess that's possible. Anything's possible. But you're still gonna stop me, aren't you? Yeah, don't you do it. But you end up a problem here as well. Are we sure we can't just do this? Yeah, no, because you still get caught there. How do I bring it down here, but also in such a way that you don't catch me? You let it catch you? Easy. Franco says, Jake keeps hurting me. I'm glad the feelings are mutual, Franco. This is asking for trouble. So I essentially need to avoid putting my cables through this atar. But even if I came over here and grabbed this, it would still smash me right into you. Blip. This does not get me out of this stushy. Does this show any potential? Not at all, because it's still going to just bring it right along here. Or will it? Because it would snap from going to here to there, but that is still a problem. Unless we did this. Too smart for you, game. I think this was the puzzle that was on the store page. Yeah, I think so. Except I think it hit you into that instead of that. Yep, that's exactly what I saw on the store page. Or in the email, I forget which. Okay, well if you're going to do that, how about I do this? You still going to bring it over? Good. Of course, now we have another problem to solve. But that's okay. Solving problems is what I do. But I also make a lot of problems, so... Can we just squeak past you? No, we cannot. Could I just bring you across like this? I wonder what happens with it coming down along here. Now, it's probably going to go and stretch into that thing, but do you stretch this in any way? No, you don't. Well, that's muckle convenient. All these battery-hungry sods. How can a brain be this massive, Celesti? I wonder myself. I suspect I've just done myself in with this already. What I think needs to happen is I need to be on the underbelly of you, but then it's going to hit into this thing. So... Oh, are you going to catch me? Ah, smug little look. Less of that now. Ah, this is a problem as well. Are we sure it has to be a problem? What if we made it not a problem? No, it definitely wants to be a problem. If I could have this make a straight line that comes through here and then wrap up around there, I could just easily wheak it over to you. But is such a thing even possible? Not with you in the way, at least not currently. Yeah, still a problem. Potentially less of a problem if I can unwind this. Potentially, huh? Do I have any way of getting through this the way I want to? I suspect not at all. And as I unwrap this, I unwrap my opportunities. Yeah, this ain't it either. That noise there, sounds like it came straight out of Dynasty Warriors. Quite sure I can't just make this work somehow. Yeah, quite sure. This does somewhat open me up to abusing you, but that doesn't accomplish anything that I wasn't otherwise getting done. And then there's you. You're the most dastardly of the lot. Alright, well, think about it. There's 1, 2, 3 approaches here. Which is the right one? There's no reason to believe it's that, because I need to be able to rope that. So there must be a way that I can come through here, and if I want to come through there, I'm going to have to make it taut along here. That's taut along there. Problem is, that. Is there anything that can be done about that? Maybe, just maybe. No, because then this thing comes up and then you become a problem. Case in point. And I can't bring you down here either because of that. She's a doozy. I can't bring you up and over here either. So what approaches do I have from the very top? Well, I do have this approach, and that is safe. That does allow me to come along like this, but you'll get caught. So is there something I can do other than come along like that? I suppose I could come along here, but then what have I achieved, if anything? What if we just double wrap it like so, then I undo a bunch of this. Not quite. Almost, but not quite. What I really need to do is approach this from down here, but how can I get around there? Maybe I can do a little, no. Let's think about a little figure of 8, but this gets right in the way. And that feels so good, but you get caught. If I had some way for that not to be happening, that'd be grand. But I don't. Can this help me with anything? Well, maybe, because of this setup, I can bring you through like so. Still gets me in trouble, though. Because I don't have a way of coming down and around here without feeding through this. How I wish that would work. I have a way to make it work? No, because in the end, this bit gets tight up on that. Perhaps rearranging my sitting posture will help the brain activate for this one. I do wonder about this. It seems superfluous. We've had superfluous bits in other puzzles before, though. What is the goal? The goal is to bring the battery from here over to this thing. But when I collect the battery, these blocks move. And if I or my rope touch the spiky thing, I die. Or well, the solution is not valid. Absolutely need the line to come through here, up to there, so I can wrap around and get to there. There's no way to loop it around this way, so it must come through here. Meaning I must go through this little gap here to pick this up. Meaning I need a way to approach from here. Of course I can't do it with you, so I need a way to snag the rope higher up first, but I can't do it like that because you're in the way. Nor can I do this because when you move up, this gets hit. If that weren't the case, this would be the perfect solution. But it's not the perfect solution. It's not a solution at all. So with that in mind, are there any other approaches here? There is, of course, the upper approach, like so, which allows me to swing this around with relative impunity. But this achieves nothing. Unless... no, because I still get snagged there. Am I wrong about one of my presumptions here? Not that I can think of. Nothing to snag on around here to make it easier to get around these blocks. And of course you are just maliciously placed. How much wrapping around here can I do to potentially achieve anything? It does tighten some stuff up here, but nothing of any notable use that I can think of. Yeah, because I can't come back around to undo this. In the end, you're still snagged on that. And no amount of driving into this is going to get me through. With a bit more of a pixely style, this game could have fit perfectly into UFO 50. Funny, I was just thinking about some UFO 50 after this. I've been chipping away at some of the games, getting my golds and cherries, but some of them I'm just never going to get. You couldn't pay me to beat Barbuta. I finally got my win on Party House, but I'm not going... well, maybe I'll try my hand at Cherry, but it's a grim game. It's a grim game for the Cherry. Fit Kinnaman D. I feel like there might be some kind of figure of 8 solution here, but this just barely snags you if you go on up and over. I got a few items in Barbuta, unlocking some knowledge checkpoints. I don't know what the goal is. Yeah, well, the problem is it's a Metroidvania, and I can't stand Metroidvanias. Damn that thing right there. Now this immediately backfires, doesn't it? Yeah. So snagging you like that is out of the question, and bringing you back there doesn't work either. Although bringing you around like this does work, bringing you up here will cause this to snag. And I wouldn't be able to bring you up here either, causes the same problems as going the other direction. So at best I can bring you back around here. But again, it has achieved nothing. Not a sausage. Maybe one of my earlier presumptions has been incorrect. Maybe there is a way to reach you here without having to approach through this way. But heaven help me if I can see it. Wait, maybe I can see it. No, I cannot. You need to come through here so you're taught on this so you can come back around. Yeah, exactly, Thagnus. A Metroidvania with crummy controls and no music. Barbuta is just so slow. But even if it were better, I don't think I could reconcile. I didn't like Hollow Knight. I can appreciate Hollow Knight's well put together, but it's still a Metroidvania. Whew. Well, this puzzle must be well put together. It is absolutely stumping me. This must be how Lucky feels every time he wakes up and has to figure out how to put his clothes on. Just too taxing a task. I wish this worked, but this does not work. No, suicide's not the answer. Not for you, at least. That is safe, but accomplishes little. This is so close to working. If only we didn't snag. Can't think of any way to prevent the snag, though. Yeah, there's a hint button that I could press. I'm quite close to pressing it because this puzzle has me utterly flabbergasted. But usually in situations like that, I would turn to the chat. Maybe the solution is 20 loops. I hadn't considered that. Maybe, just maybe, you can loop it so hard that the battery blocks can't move anymore. And yet they move. My morning was spent fitting my sister's new washing machine, which was missing 2 feet, and obviously all my fault and my problem to deal with. Now I get to calm down with lentil soup and Jake. God, I need some gin. Don't try pouring gin into your lentil soup. You don't need to deal with malaria, I assume. Alright, my brain is frazzled here. I turn to chat. Do you have any bright ideas on a solution here? Because I do not. I have tried, and I have failed. Which is strange, that there are not many different permutations here. There are 3 different places I can go through, and one of them I can't, so there are 2 different places I can go through. Surely from there you'd think it would narrow it down. Tonic? Pah, what a waste of good gin that is. Maybe the trick is to do this early, but that doesn't seem to work out for us. Can't wrap you down. Can't even really wrap you up. Can you replace the battery after you pick it up? Oh my god. Okay, well, that's surely all we need to know. Surely. Impressive. Yeah, that was clearly why we couldn't solve the puzzle. We did not have all the information we need. Now we do. Of course, now I need to put that information to work. That might be a tall order. Can't hit you from here because this thing comes up. You, on the other hand, can. Oh, no, it doesn't want to be put back from this angle. Come on, little car that can. Alright then, how about we put you to use? Now I can get you trapped on there. And the world is mine. Whew. Who had the brilliant mind for that? That was Strudel. Jangs, I never thought I'd be tipping my hat to Strudel's abilities at, well, anything. And again, I guess that's why he's our VIP. Can I bring you down here? No, not at all. But could I wrap around you? I feel that doesn't help. Plus these things are going to move. Gosh, there's a lot of moving pieces in this puzzle. Jinkies. Ah, rats. Alright, the less involved we get with these, the better. Get them moving and see what we do from there. Ah, no, we just constantly game over from there. Doubt I can bring you around this thing. Could we take another approach? Well, wouldn't you bring this down and hit that thing anyway? So that's probably out of the question. So I must go this way. Bringing you up along here gets you snagged, so that's a no-go. Coming up and along is clearly the only answer. That'll also keep you safe, so that's good. Have to come down and around or else you get snagged. That might make you hit that thing. But bring you down gets a snag there, so that's out of the question. This seems pretty good. Ah. Bringing you along there is a mistake. Considerably better. Imagine this one with a limit. I don't want to. Let's just fiddle around with you first. Okay, let's not fiddle around with you first. Going across here is death. So we need some kind of ultra elaborate way around all of this. Which hopefully doesn't also result in death. Simple? No, I was a little worried about that. Only a little, perhaps I should have been more so. I think shift speeds you up. It's not particularly noticeable, is it? Okay, well if hitting you is not the answer, then what could well be? Surely that's fine. Surely. Okay. But what, if anything, can we do with this? Because now you're stuck there. Perhaps I have to come up and around to begin with. Ah. And a bit more ah. The solution is far from over. The solution is over. Getting there? Ah, hold on. So there's normal, advanced, and bonus. And we're already in bonus world. Alright, let's get unplugged. I've got wee hands now! Can I go and have a little robot fight with these spiky guys? Maybe I need to collect all of the little AC/DC emblems. No. Okay, so grabbing all of those causes that to move. Wait, hang on. I think that means you need to be the last one I get then, right? Unless I get smashed? No, I just get pushed over. I just tuned in. Is the only requirement reaching the end? Yeah, as long as you can reach your buddy with the battery, you've won. You've won the level at least. Seems awfully straightforward. Just grab all the goodies and don't get shanked. And since I don't live in Glasgow, that's not too hard a stipulation. Of course, getting over to this other side requires hooking on you. Can I get around this without being snagged? I don't think so. Ah, rats. Was getting up and over here a possibility? No, not with you doing what you do. And the googly eyes in the wee hands, it's quite amusing. So now, grabbing all 6 of the lightning bolts, we'll move these battery blocks, stopping me from approaching you from this end, so I must have some kind of elaborate setup that allows me to hit you from another direction. Now, is getting this a trap? All of my instincts say yes. But sometimes one must rush headlong into a trap, even knowing it's a trap. No. Ah, hello, Callum. How dare you quote, is that Legend of Galactic Heroes, without watching it? I think I downloaded all that to my tablet with the intention of watching it on the flight to Japan, since it was going to be a very long flight. But I just couldn't concentrate, so I think I played some Plants vs. Zombies 2 and nodded off. That or listened to Avenue Q on repeat. Let me consider the movement here. How can this be possible? I think what I need to do is circle around in such a way that I get my line hooked on this. Potentially making one of these 2 our final pickups. So I'll grab everything but those for now. No, I can't bring it back up and around there. Why did I think this was a good idea? I'm sure there was logic to it. Logic. I'm now a little less sure that there was any logic to it. I see now. I see everything now. Truly everything. Good thing I've got such clairvoyance. I need you to come around here. Ah, rats. You still get snagged there, huh? In that case, I still need to dodge one of these, but which one? Probably you. Because I need to come around and go back around. Could I perhaps sneak my way in like this? No, I cannot. Awkward. In that case, I need to circle back around while missing one or both of those. Because I don't think anything here was missable so far. How about this then? Don't you give me that now. It's really giving it to me. Funnily enough, not picking up all of these is the difficult thing that I need to achieve here. Seems tough to avoid. Perhaps from here. I can take an approach like this. It still catches you on there, though. Need to find a way to get fed back through here. Which means entering up, around, and down. But I don't think I can do that whilst still avoiding any of this. Ignore those blocks having moved now. I want to go up and around and down through here. But doing so triggers all of these. Whoa, okay, sure. I'll take that. Take that and run. No, don't get hit by that. Ah, sneaky like. Yeah. Can fit like. Unsure if that was intended, but it's done anyway. Hey. Ingenious. I do like that the rules are so simple and you quickly realize what's going on. Now, getting to the point you want to go, now that is hard. Yeah, that's the magic for a puzzle game. Simple pieces, complex solutions. Ooh, but hang on. If that doesn't work... just go faster. Okay, what do we have to get ourselves connected to? How about we just go and bring you around the other way? I'm getting Baba Is You vibes from this. So says Callum. I wasn't aware you'd played Baba Is You. Well, I'm not stuck in your crawl space watching every game you play. Don't think you'd brought it up, though. There are more worlds out here. Is there a limit to how much of the game you can show before release? I believe the embargo lifts today for showing off the whole game, but I'll probably still just do the first world. I was more interested in checking this game out than completely obliterating it. Are you going to stay in that position? How very generous of you. How less generous of you, but I can overdo you and get the job done. No wombat. Alright. Pick it up. Open it up. Open it up. Some nice malleability to these switches. Not switches, what would you call these? Dials? Rotaries? Cogs? Sprockets? Is this what you're meant to do? Oh no. Alright, surely what's to be done is to overclock it and then way underclock it. Perhaps not. But it seems so right. Alright, alternative approach. Just ignore the damn thing. It is literally called Gear World. Oh, damn. Isn't that another game altogether? The one about making cars? I usually like to check that in games. I like to see if you can be crushed. I'm aware that sounds like a bit of a bizarre fascination, but I think what started out was a game Warlock for the Super Nintendo. Didn't seem like a kind of game that could crush you, but there's these weird moving up and downsy things. And it caught me completely unaware, because I got crushed to death under one of them. Since then I've always wanted to see if it can be done. Alright. This reminds me of vacuuming my mum's flat, fighting with the extension cord. Yeah, I got one of those wireless vacuums, although it does not hold a particularly good charge. My favorite is whether a game will let you throw people off ledges. Well, you must have loved Dragon's Dogma. I love Dragon's Dogma too. It's just funny how quickly my interest in the game evaporated. Rapidly, I'll tell you that. I wonder if we can make complex assortments with gears and different sized gears, such that we... Hold on, I want to wrap this thing in two directions, don't I? After it's been stuck at a certain location. There we go. It sounds like a general opinion, Dragon's Dogma. It was so good though, but after 80 hours it was just puh. I don't wanna play this game anymore. I think it had issues with progression. Game got too easy too fast. Oh no. Easy does it now, easy does it. Okay. There we go. Just ignore the solution. Make your own. Be ungovernable. I'm definitely not grabbing that from this kind of situation. What do I do here? Just bring you back a little touch so that I can hook, line, and sink her. What exactly do I accomplish with this? Jury's still out on that one. How about that? No. Come on, thread that needle. There's a bit more threading to be done. Yes! Okay, a little bit more. What a tease! What a tease! By the way, if it's still going on, how's John Higgins doing in the snooker? I missed the Great Decider the other day, and I'm still a bit miffed about that. Maybe just tease this one in, dance it a bit. No, okay. Let's see, just try and get ourselves a solution here. Lock the gear and make our way through. I think Higgins won, said Callum. Oh, that's good. Well, good, bad, what does it matter? I just like Higgins. And it's not entirely to do with him being Scottish. I need you up so I can lock myself down to here, right? Is that the only acceptable way in? No, I could sneak it in and under. Which might be the more preferable approach here. It's entirely him being a Scottish truck driver. I don't think so. Going up and around there is folly. But getting you snagged on here seems like an excellent maneuver. Awkward this stage. Let's have ourselves work with something a bit better here. Like that. Come on, just shove it through, lad. How can I push you out further? That'll do. That won't do. Because I need you from a lower angle. Oh, mistakes have been made. Let's roll you back a bit, shall we? Quite a bit backwards, shall we? Thank goodness for this undo button. Tried to imagine the frustrations without it. If I could just lock you back up, this would be an easier solution. There's no way to lock the gear that I can think of. Gotta be careful of backing this one up too much. Can't swing you down from here. Oops. That was the last thing I wanted to do. Because I can't remember what all I did in this level. Probably some highly illegal moves. Well, I'm certain it wasn't this, but this could be where we're going. Puzzles got a higher degree more complicated, with so many moving parts instead of based on players' movements. So Certainly looks tricky, but surely nothing we can't overcome. Just got to apply that brain a lot. You bringing it up is a problem. Can I squeeze my way in here? Well, even if I could, it doesn't achieve much. What if I fed it back around this thing? Would that achieve anything? Don't push it too far up. If I could just race across this thing, I'd be in it to win it. I can't think of a way to slacken you up and give myself enough room to get up there, but also not trigger that. Maybe something like this. I gotta say, feeding it across here was a mistake. I should have fed it just up through here and down and around. That way I wouldn't be fighting against this thing. But that's okay, I've made mistakes in my life. I'm certain I'll make some more. So I want to bring you up as far as I can. Or maybe just restart this and actually thread the needle up there. Don't squish me. Also don't squish me. Uh-oh. In trouble in there. Wait, what was my approach on this thing? It was from the bottom, right? After doing a bunch of figure of eights. Of course, keeping you up would be fine as well. Can't do that. Hitting that, also a problem. Getting stuck in there, also a problem. How about before I roped around you? What other options do I have? There we go. Intended or not, doesn't matter. Threaded that needle. Ooh, the mirror world and the arcade world. I'm not sure if I could say no to arcade world. I love arcades. Wait, what? I suspect I need you. Like so. Why is there a giant cogfish here? Yeah, I hate it when you get to the fish level and the fish music starts playing. What in the blazes is going on here? If I had to guess, and I do, I need to squeak around that top part. And then keep spinning that fish around. Okay, so I don't think the bonus levels are exactly bonus difficulty. It's just bonus weird. And that's okay, I think. Whew. Alright, when in doubt, just take an approach. Don't overthink what the approach is. That's a problem though, that's gonna snag. This is obscene. Bizarre. Oh. Aw, managed to get the rare fish snag. Easy does it. Easy does it. No. Perhaps a little too easily did it. Come on, come on. I'll concede I'm not thinking much about the solution here. But why would I think when I can just do? Oh, that's a good reason. I was going to get snagged real hard on that. I can't bring you all the way around on that snagging. Perhaps going through there was a poor choice. Left route seems a little more friendly, but not by a lot. Can I get through this? Maybe if you were going around the right way, yes, but no. Still no. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Okay, satisfied doing that, but I do want to take a little peek at Arcade World. Planning and reaction skills. Planning and reaction? Not sure I'm good at either of those things. Pain is a reaction. Okay, was that the only beginner level? Oh, it's all just normal, normal, normal. Okay. Yeah. Not really sure this has much of a place in a puzzle game. I like my puzzles to be stop and thinky, not constantly reacty. That's probably why I don't play RTS games. No reaction skill needed here, though. Right, I see. So I need to follow you. Maybe the speed up button is of great importance here. I think I want to go up to the top left for safety. Wait, would that even work? Oh, but that was so close. I see what they're going for here, but I'm not wanting any part of it. Arcade World made me excited for, you know, arcade machines. What about Mirror World? Oh. We enter the Shadow Realm here. Now this is pretty cool. And I assume if we go and get our little mirror image killed, yeah, it's a problem for us. Well, I've never known a problem in my life, so... Speaking of plan and react, did anyone try that Metal Slug Tactics game? I had not heard of it. So this square exists here. Does that mean this square exists here? One can only imagine. Dark Young saying, genuine surprised how good this game seems to be. As puzzle games go, it seems pretty solid. Alright, perhaps we need to crisscross here. Crisscross perhaps a little further down. Let's keep you safe from that thing. Hey. I can't just reach you, but perhaps we could just thread around, and there we go. Rat. It's a little less than clear when those are going to be snagged on the edge of the platforms, though. For example, can we get around you? Yes, we can. And no, we cannot. Can I just get her? Oh, the thingamajigger goes right through you. Very well then. And it's going to snag on that as well, huh? Do you snag on this? Yes. Okay, in that case, I suppose we need to go down and round. Working in the dark here. But the solution is mine to behold. Behold. Alright, pretty good. Don't think I'm going to play... Well, we're not that far away, are we? 80 levels? Is that everything? I think I'll take a peek at Fusion World. There was an embargo on showing off levels in this game. It said, maybe I should reread it. Not that the embargoes are particularly empowering over me. I didn't sign anything, but I do tend to stick to them. What did this even say? What's this game called again? Robot Detour. Before the 7th of November, please only show levels 1 to 45. After which, you can show anything. Alright, thank God. Alright, Fusion World, what's your game? The dev screaming into the void right now. How devilish. I didn't think a lot about my choice there, but for once I'm glad I didn't take the high road. Right, setting that up here is just going to get me crushed. Going through here is going to get me crushed. That seems safe as houses. However, that is not safe. Is this safe? Wait, there was another battery down there. I don't understand. There were 2 battery options. Ah, this was a trick. Observe. Tricked. I subconsciously saw through that devilish device. Yeah, gamer instinct too powerful. I wonder how people even play games without it. Options seem extremely few here. Just about any movement I make here gets me snagged. However, I have an idea, and it's a pretty good one. Witness. I move the... Oh. Okay. Don't witness. However, witness. I move where the battery is. So when I come around for round 2, service with a smile. That scene, Anon Finn, will be with me till the day I die. I'm going to be laying on my deathbed at the ripe old age of 176, still giggling away at a lesson learned from Yagamoth himself. Look at this, Scrubs. Look at this. Oh no, don't look at this. Don't look at this. Oh, my days. Sometimes I wonder if I have too much fun in my life, because I certainly have a lot of fun. That was Sombra, right? Yeah, that kind of weak, effeminate screeching could only have been Sombra. Were you meant to fit through that little gap there? Unclear, but fit we did. Yeah, you'd think a man that has watched all of those scenes so many times would remember who it was. But let's not get carried away with what I can and cannot remember. Right, I suspect what I need to do is come around, wheek you, so that I'm snagged on you. That way when I come back here, something delivered. And then you get out of my way. And all is well. Kind of leapfrogging a bit here. It was not my intention to come in and beat every single level in this game today. Okay, do need to, however, bring you right round like a record, baby. Ah, you don't work. We'll call you the Nicky gear. You don't work without battery power. Telling me I need this thing at some position, probably quite far up. Probably quite far up. Could I just, bring you all the way up and then start fiddling around with you from there? Easy does it, easy does it. Don't touch that thing if we can avoid it. Don't touch that dial. We're doing a lot of touching that dial. Wait, I have an idea. I'm going to super turn the cogs. And I'm going to unturn the cogs. Until it's near the top, but not at the top. That should hopefully be enough. Ah, rat finks. Oh, this is a lot of going back round and round. Okay, now... if we just squeak our way through, victory is ours. Hang on, why does it say out of 80? What am I missing here? Oh, perhaps you need to beat 80 levels to unlock whatever is underneath this screw plate. Highly possible. Do I have a way to come back around and pick you up? Unclear. Ah. Let's just squeeze you in there. Migrate you to here. And then... pick you up like so. Maybe not. You're gonna come down and smoosh me into here. Because you're a rotter. Okay, couldn't I just take the top route then? But then I need a way to get through to here. Which means what exactly? What's the approach that lets us go through here? We need a straight and narrow through all of this. Without getting snagged on you, that means coming down through this. Oh, that can be placed. Whether it wants me to or not. Come on. Ah, okay. What a foolish errand that was. What was our assessment of the situation? Need to come down through here, so I think I want you there of all places. Why does that not seem right? No, still doesn't. How about... No, thought I could maybe squeak my way up through that. Needs to be coming down through here. Truth be told then, what is stopping me? Just going up through here. Oh, don't you be like that. Ah, it's going to be exactly like that. And of course I can't swing under you because you're going to slam me right into that wee spiky bugger. Okay. Okay. I need to find some way to loop back around here such that I'm doing this but from the other side. But this becomes a problem because once again you're just going to snag me. It's alright, we can manipulate things a little bit more. But how and where? That kind of works, gives me a new position to approach from. If you'd be so kind to not be in my way, I can come around, I can pick you back up. Now I'm in exactly where I need to be, and it's a straight shot to victory. Nice. You know when you get that little itch in your head that you want to scratch by feeling like a big boss man when it comes to puzzle games, this game does a good job of that. Probably because you're not left with feeling like, oh come on, how was I ever going to see that kind of feeling. No. I don't think any of my jiggery pokery is getting me through this. I think what I need to do is be in a position where I lock these in position with whatever I do with the battery. Case in point. Ah, but now you're locked in the wrong position. I need to lock you down and then lock the other one up. Easily done. Just take the low route. Easily done, he says. No, it needs to not be locked up. This needs to swing it around. Do. That doesn't move it. I was under the clearly mistaken impression that it would. Is that because I double wrapped the thing? I think that's exactly the problem. Do that instead. This is not at all doing what I suspected it would do. I thought that would turn the cog for me. In that case, what's the point in even locking that there? I do not know. Oh, look at that, it doesn't turn the cog. Right, in that case, can maneuvering this thing do anything for me? Could it be that what I want is to make it that moving this no longer makes you be in contact with that? I think that's exactly what I need to do. So let's make sure that this can be gotten through first and foremost. We touch more. Pick you up. Not like that then. What if I locked you up? Then it would no longer lock up when I... Okay, that seals it. Problem is I need it locked up from the other angle, so I think I need to take it from the bottom. But then wouldn't the lock up not be prevented? Yeah, I just run into the same problem. I need the movement of this to cause or uncause a lockup. And I do think going from the top is the right idea here. Because then when it moves, it prevents the lockup. The problem is... well... there, now it prevents the lockup. But I need to be able to move through this thing first. Which means... nah, I need it all the way down, don't I? So all the way down. All the way down. I can't quite get it all the way down. How about like that then? Alright, squeak on through. Prevent the lockup. Now when I swing it around, it goes where I need it to go. And then I lock it up in order to do that and squeak my way through. Whew. Not so sure that felt intended. What do you want me to do here? Okay, freaking die. Alright, let's have a bit less death. There's no picking up 2 battery solution here. You take that one, I shall take the other. And then... what exactly? Instructions unclear. I wonder if I could nudge you anyway. No, seems very strictly tied to the rope. Okay, in that case... Aha, they only work with both the batteries. Could I have that back, please? No, he doesn't want to give it back. Okay, in that case, we must play the game. In that case, I shove you in here. I come back around. No, that's not good enough. Could I perhaps pick up the other one? Not without wheeking you right into there. Ooh, well, potentially without wheeking you right into there. Still doesn't stop me getting blasted here, though. Could I do something like this then? And now I can get unscrewing you. And now we simply proceed as normal. Too clever. Too damn clever. Alright, quaint. I don't think I'm going to go through even more levels to see what's underneath the screw plate. I've seen what I want to see from here, and I quite like it. Quaint wee puzzle game, and like I said, what appealed to me here was this is something that I kind of dreamt up as a kid. The whole drawing the lines here. Being stuck in the back of the car for those long, long journeys across the country to go caravanning of all things. And playing those little nameless games with the dirt specks on the window and the trees and whatnot in the background. Evokes a same feeling and a similar memory, but without the caravans. That was Robot Detour, though. Relatively short and sweet, although we haven't seen 100% of it. I don't feel the need to 100% of it. What I feel like doing is maybe chipping away a bit more at UFO 50. Hang on, I'm going to dig that one out.